ever put the waste that close to the ocean. And Ray and I think the attorneys were kicking this idea around, like, well, maybe they're burying over radioactive contamination there. And I seem to remember something from 2006 when they were taking down Unit 1 and they found tritium and other radionuclides in the process. And they didn't have anywhere to take the reactor, and I'm just like, where is all this stuff now? So I did a little research, and then I found through Google Earth that this is the outline of Unit 1. This is the circle where the dome was. And here's all these other, parts of the process where you have to assume there's a lot of activity in that area. And that's 2006, about when they were finding leaks. And this is the same overlay showing where they wanted to put all this nuclear waste. So, great idea if you're trying to kill two birds with one stone, but it's not so good if you're trying to kill 8.5 million people. It's really a dangerous idea. It's the only thing I could think of that would be motivation for them to put it there, as opposed to up higher somewhere else, or to continue over on this side, or, there's so many options that seem readily apparent to everyone I've shown this to. We had a really intense weekend of just showing as much as we could to people on the beach or at stores and different things. And unanimously, it's all like, what the heck were they thinking? That's the first reaction. So you can only imagine there's some other reason that we don't understand. And I don't have proof of this. I just threw this together today. And there's an article from 2006 by Jeff McDonald, who's the Union Tribune reporter, and he may even be here tonight, so he can shed some light on it. But these are very telling graphics. Even people that work there couldn't tell me exactly where Unit 1 used to be and all that stuff. This is pretty good evidence, I think, that it's the smoking gun, maybe. So we're going to bring that up tonight and question why that possibility is there, even get some explanations. I have two other sequence photos I sent to the city so that when we're in the city council tonight, we'll be able to see two other pictures. One is when this is all torn up area, and the other is when they have two big white tents. I think we've all probably seen the white tents there before. Mm-hmm. And I started to think, and why are they putting tents over that? Are they trying to protect something from coming out of there, or are they trying to keep rain from washing radiation into the environment? Or, I never saw anything in the before and afters or during that would indicate something that they're protecting or using those tents for. So I really hope Tom Palmisano will show up tonight, answer some of these questions for us. And as far as the letter that's been written, we'll discuss this more, but Ray's found out some really important factors that are actually making the letter worse than the original draft when Lori Donchak had her draft available 2 weeks ago. But the draft now is getting into all kinds of unrelated issues, and someone else has a different perspective or objective with the letter. And all I've been hearing from all the discussions I've had with people on the beach and on the street is just revoke the permit. It's as simple as that. We don't really have to get into a lot of details about consolidated interim storage and where are we going to take all this stuff. The fact is, we have to stop them now from doing any more wasteful use of our money, our ratepayer money, to build this thing. And we better investigate and find out if there's actually radiation there. What are they doing? Are they just going to bury it and let it seep into the ocean? And then we have to make our voices heard, because regardless of what the city council says tonight, all of you being here and the words that we say tonight are not only going to be heard through the local community, but it's going to be heard through the media and through Edison, who's in negotiations right now, right? And then possibly July 7th, this is going to go back to the Superior Court. And all this will be entered as evidence of people being concerned and what our concerns are, and they'll have to be taken into account either through negotiations or with the judge ruling on it. So it's super important that we are here tonight. I think we're going to continue to get more people here, which makes a big difference. And I can't thank Ray enough for having the wisdom to have started this process in the courts, because we'd just be sitting here with no options. So this is our best, maybe our only option, and I think it's a good start of the turning point where we can make a better plan here.